Hey guys, starting my first what is for dinner kind of random dinner clip video, my first one in April. We are having some Moscato on a little bit of ice. We're eating outside. We have this table set up in our garage outside, and we are having barbecued spare ribs. These are the boneless with some rice pilaf and steamed green beans with garlic, butter, salt, and pepper. And my husband's having the same thing but one extra rib. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight, and we're gonna dig in. Dinner tonight, guys. These were supposed to actually be steak Caesar salads, but I forgot to take the steak out, which defeats the whole purpose. So I'm just going to use, I had a whole chicken in the fridge that I needed to use the rest of the breast up. So I just made these big dinner size salads. I put like half a pound of chicken breast on each. All kinds of stuff going on in there. Cucumbers, tomatoes, olives, chickpeas. There's some carrot hiding, and there are croutons. And we're going to do some Hidden Valley Ranch because I have to use this up. So we're each going to have a big dinner salad. We're actually just going to split this small quesadilla. It's just a little bit of extra chicken that I chopped up really fine with some melted cheese, and we're just going to split this. And this is dinner tonight, and that's what's going on. So it is 10:45 in the morning, and I just got my pork chop stroganoff in the crock pot. So I just browned the chops and put everything in, and I have a cooking video for this in my cooking playlist if you missed it. So this is just going to do its thing for 6 hours, and dinner will be ready later. I just have to make some egg noodles later. So my crock pot pork chop stroganoff is done. Actually, the bone, I like to use the bone in. I think there's more flavor, but the bone actually literally falls right off. So I just have the equivalent to one chop, just the meat. The bone I discarded. Tons of mushrooms, nice light fluffy egg noodles. I buttered them very lightly. And then what makes this is the sauce. You have to add sour cream at the end, which I hate sour cream, but you have to add it. It makes it velvety and creamy and rich, and you can't even taste it. So this is a super delicious meal. Took me all of 5 to 7 minutes to put together this morning. I just had to sear off the pork, and it literally did its thing all day, and dinner is done, which is perfect because we are working on a landscaping project, and this is our dinner tonight. Dinner prepping for tonight. I got some onion rings here on this baking sheet. They are the craft beer battered onion rings. I've gotten these before, and they are really good, but you have to cook them at a really high heat, 475. So my oven's preheating, and these will go in. I just sprayed the pan with coconut oil. I'm going to do these Hillshire Farm beef smoked sausages. We were going to grill them, but we decided to I'm just doing them in a little bit of sort of like steaming them. I'm actually going to put a lid on this so the water dissolves. And then I have some green beans that I'm going to bring to a boil and then drain. I like my green beans like still a little bit crispy. So that's what's going on tonight. So dinner is done. We have the sausages that are nice and crispy, the green beans that I tossed in garlic and butter with a little black pepper, and then the onion rings are nice and crispy. They just came off the sheet pan with a little ranch to dip the onion rings and a spicy mustard for the sausages. So it looks super good, and we're going to dig in. This is dinner tonight. Hey guys, I got some breakfast for dinner going on tonight. Excuse the really loud noise. We're doing some DIY in the garage, but I have some of the Simply potatoes. These are the Southwest style that I got on sale at Target, and I'm just browning these up. They take a while. That is the one pet peeve or downfall of these potatoes. They take a while. But anyways, I have these browning up, and I'm going to do like hash brown bowls. So I'm going to do like a bowl of this with melted cheese and some fried eggs on top, and then some fruit on the side. So simple dinner. I looked at the clock at 5:30 and realized, oh my God, it's 5:30. No clue what to make. So I just threw these on. That's what's going on right now. I'll show you what they look like later. So I just put the sharp cheddar on top. You can see that. It's melting. Turn the heat off. I'm going to put some Buffalo Frank's Red Hot over the top, and then I've got a couple eggs here that I'm going to fry and flip so they're kind of like sunny side up over easy. They're going to be really good. Okay, so here is my little breakfast hash bowl. So I have the cheesy hash, potato hash on the bottom with some buffalo hot sauce, and I put my 2 fried eggs on top, and I like the yolk to run all over them. So I did them kind of like over easy. I just fried them on one side, flipped them over for like 2 seconds, and then put them right on top. So this is a really good meal idea for those nights you forget to take anything out as well. I always like to keep a bag of those Simply Potatoes because they make really easy meals like this. So this is our dinner tonight, guys. Super easy and quick. Alright guys, it is just a random Monday, and tonight we are having, these are from Publix. They're called ready to cook meals. Yes, they are more expensive because they're convenience. This one is red and green peppers, sliced up onion, obviously everything's all chopped, and then chicken. There's actually a bunch more chicken hiding under the peppers. They do give you a good amount of meat. And the chicken seasoned, it's labeled as like a fajita chicken, but I just make it over rice. You could obviously use it for fajitas. So you just want to pan fry it in a little bit of canola oil, or maybe vegetable oil. I would not recommend olive oil. I think that would alter the taste too much. But if that's all you have, obviously that would be fine. So I'm going to fry this up in the pan shortly. I have some rice in my rice cooker that is all set just to be plugged in and turned on. So I just have a cup and a half of, a cup of white rice and a half cup of brown rice. I'm just not a huge fan of the taste of brown rice, but I do like to add a little bit of a ratio in with my white for the nutrition. And then I sprayed the inside with coconut oil, put the rice in, and then I'm cooking it in chicken broth instead of water. I put a little black pepper on top, no salt because the broth has salt, so this will steam up in no time. And I'm just going to get ready to put the chicken. I have a little oil. I'm going to turn the pan on and get this frying up. Looks so yummy. I'm about to post a picture on my Instagram because it looks so good. So thank you Publix for hooking us up. This is dinner tonight. Looks really good. For dinner tonight, we're having some barbecue spare ribs and some barbecue pork chops that we did on the grill, a salad, and some parsley potatoes with butter and parsley and salt and pepper. They're just the red potatoes. And this is dinner tonight.